Hari Om. Gently close your eyes. Your back, neck and head erect. Your fingers interlaced and placed in front. You're breathing normal. You are seated in a comfortable cross-legged position where the center of gravity falls at the center of the base. You are not leaning backwards or forward. Your body is relaxed. Next, attend to your mind. Let all the thoughts gently come into your mind and die away in whispers. We will chant the mantra Om, followed by the invocatory prayer. Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunattu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Mavit Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti. We will chant 10 shlokas from the Bhagavad Gita from chapter 2 verses 61 till 70, please. Chapter 2 verses 61 till 70. Tani sarvani samyamya yukta asita matparaha vashe yasyendriyani tasya prajna pratisthita dhyayato vishayan punsaha sangaste ashupajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho bhijayate krodhat bhavati sammohaha sammohat smriti vibhramaha smriti bhramshat buddhinashaha buddhinashat pranashyati ragat dvesha viyuktaistu vishayanindriyaischaran आत्मवशायर्विधेयात्मा प्रसादमधिगच्छति प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां हानिरस्योपजायते प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना न चाभावयत शान्तिः अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम् इन्द्रियाणां हि चरतां यन्मनोनुविधीयते तदस्य हरति प्रज्ञां वायोर्नावमिवाम्भसि तस्माद्यस्य महाबाहो निगृहीतानि सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणीन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः आपूर्यमानम् अचलप्रतिष्ठम् समुद्रमापः प्रविशन्ति यद्वत् तद्वत् कामायं प्रविशन्ति सर्वे स शान्तिमाप्नोति न कामकामी The world is composed of living and non-living things. Those which have got life, and those which does not possess life. Living beings are plants, animals, and human. Objects, non-living things do not have any life. So we are concerned about those living creatures, organisms, living beings. So when we are talking about living beings, the reason why we are talking about living beings is because we are in touch with the living beings on a daily basis. So when we are in touch with living beings on a daily basis, we should know how to relate with those beings. Not that we are not touched with objects. All that gadgets that we use. When I say gadgets, it need not be only electrical, electronic gadgets. We are commuting from place A to place B. Either we are using our private transport or public transport. So when we are talking about transport there, the car, the automobile that we use, we should know how to use the automobile we should know how to press the right button, when to press it. It may be a simple operation. When we are moving on the road by using the automobile, if it is automatic transmission, we should know when to press the accelerator, at what speed we have to move, when to apply the brake, or if it is manual transmission, when to change the gear, when to accelerate, when to reduce the speed. All those vehicles which are coming in the opposite direction, how to maneuver them. It is not an easy task. It may be effortless. We're playing a particular sport. Even that sport, we are playing with lifeless objects. For example, a game of football, soccer. That football has got no life. It may be moving from one player to another player because we are kicking. If we have to pass the ball from player A to player B, that player A is having the ball, is in possession of the ball, and if the opponent is approaching, first of all, I'm not talking about a human being thinking here. It is no doubt thinking here, but it is a human being who is in contact with those lifeless objects. When to pass the ball? Again, we are talking about a human being here and not with reference to the objects. The point here is those lifeless objects are being constantly utilized by human beings. When to use them, how to use them, all those come into play. A recording is going on. Though we have the equipments here, we should know how to utilize those equipments. What button to be pressed? You press the wrong one and you erase all that which has been recorded. So in this discussion here, we are not going to discuss about objects. We are going to discuss about living beings. So when we are talking about living beings can be categorized into plants, animals and human. The discussion is going to revolve around among living beings, that creature here is plants, animals and human. What equipments do they possess? Are they able to feel various emotions? Are they able to think? So our discussion is going to revolve around these three aspects. That is, are they able to feel the emotions? Are they able to think? And do they possess any structure, physical structure or not? So when we are talking about plants, if we can make a small chart where you write living beings on the top, the heading is living beings, equipments they possess, and then you write there plants, animals and human, and the top just below the living beings, below that you write physical body, mind and intellect. Hope you are able to follow me. Heading will be living beings, equipments they possess. On the left hand side you write plants, down below that you write animals, down below that you write human, and just below the living beings you write there physical body, mind and intellect. Now take plants into consideration. Do they possess physical body? So when I am talking about physical body here, the structure, the physical structure, the outer body, yes, they do possess. So therefore we can put a tick mark there under physical body. Whether it is a stem, whether it's a root, whether it is a branch or a banyan tree, leaves, fruits, everything. Plants in general. Do they possess emotions? For practical purposes, they don't possess any emotions. Even that, whether it's a tree or plant, the touch me not, one variety is there where you touch it, it shrinks. That is not equivalent to showing emotions there. It's like people, those who are shy. It's not equal to that. Plants do not possess emotions, like they don't have likes and dislikes. They don't have jealousy. Do they? I don't know. We have to become a plant and then experience that. Experience that. Only then we will know. Is it not? So under plans and emotions, you can put into X mark. They don't possess emotions. Do they possess thinking? So we are going from gross to subtler equipments. Physical body is a gross equipment. You can see the physical body. You can touch it. Feelings, likes, dislikes, it is subtler than the physical body. You can't see it. When I'm talking about subtler equipment here, the process, for example, we're talking about chlorophyll. How plants take in carbon dioxide and then giving out oxygen. I don't know whether we can perform all those experiments and see, but whether we can see how we can see that, I don't know. So that which cannot be seen by the naked eyes is, in this context, is subtle, sukshma in Sanskrit. Tangible things which can be seen, which can be touched. So I have a table here, I can see it, I can touch it. I have a book here, I can see it, I can touch it. Intangible are those which cannot be seen, which cannot be touched, which cannot be felt. All these chemical processes, the change is happening, but we can't see it. We can understand that change is happening only through at the physical level. Do plants think? They cannot. So again, under plans and intellect, you can put an X mark. So plants have a physical body. They don't possess feelings, mind. They cannot think, intellect. We haven't come across any plant demanding, why are you throwing me wastewater? Feeding me with wastewater? Why can't you give distilled water, pure water, mineral water? Though they cannot talk, there is just no such thing like, give me manure, spray me with pesticides or whatever it is. It's a human being who does all this. But by themselves, there is no demand. And we are concerned about the physical structure, the physical body. Then the subtler than that is the feelings, the mind. Subtler than that is the thinking, intellect. So these are the three equipments we're talking about here. And that's what we wrote on the top. Living beings, dash, the equipments they possess. Second is, the second item here is the animals. So when you consider animals, they have a physical body, very strong, robust. Even an ant has got a physical body, a structure is there, a small tiny one, the red ant, the black ant, or the black one, big one, you see. They all have a structure. Mosquitoes have a structure. Even that bacteria which has got life, we are not able to see through our naked eye. So under a powerful microscope, you can see that. How they are moving. I think even amoeba has got a structure or no structure, I don't know. I'm not, but they have life. Right from a bacteria to all the creatures in this world, submarine, subterranean, each and everything all put together, even the fishes, the mammals, whether you want to take given dinosaurs and whatnot, everything into consideration, the cockroaches. Reptiles, mammals, everything. All of them have a structure. Do they have likes and dislikes? Do they have feelings? So under physical body you put a tick mark, and then under feelings When I'm talking about feelings here, let us discuss about likes and dislikes. Plants do not have likes and dislikes. No feelings. When it comes to animals, likes and dislikes are plenty. Monkeys like bananas. So you give them the choice, banana and something else. I think they will definitely choose bananas. Even lion or cheetah or a tiger, they may like zebras. I don't know. Deer, as against some other creature. It's very strange. Their life is predetermined in the sense their eating habits, their, they have a particular set of animals which they feed on, which they prey on. You offer them anything else, maybe a tiger or a lion may, you would have come across, few tigers or lions or cheetahs coming out of the open jungle into the neighboring town or a village and killing human beings. Easy prey, goats, sheep, that's a different thing. But have you seen a tiger eating snakes? I don't know. Even the National Geographic or Animal Planet, most of the time it is all wildebeest, deer, impalas, zebra, something like that. Elephants having a particular taste of food, particular liking. So they have very powerful likes and dislikes. Do they have feelings? When the herds of elephants move, if the young elephant, the child elephant is hit when they are crossing a road or a railway track or whatever it is, this has happened many times in Tamil Nadu, in Ooty, a hill station called Uttakamand. I myself have seen that. The train, the toy train coming there, the tiny train pulled by steam engine, but it hits the the child elephant, and the child elephant dies. And I have seen the other herds crying. Tears falling down from their eyes. You see all the monkeys, the young ones especially, clinging on to the she monkey. Even if they are hopping, jumping from one branch to another branch. I have seen this in Ananda Spa in Rishikesh. Early morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock, hundreds of monkeys used to come, from the lower ranges to the higher ranges in search of food. So I have seen them eating there all the small berries and nuts and all that. So I have seen that small young one holding on to the she monkey there. If anyone come near them, they terrify you. They had it. So much of bondage. That bondage here is attachment. But the same monkey, that young one, when he or she grows up into an adult, then I really do not know about the bondage, the attachment. You can see all the cubs when they are small ones, the kittens there, they have tremendous attachment. Feelings are there. But when they grow up, then what happens to all that attachment? So that initial phase of life there, they exhibit very powerful likes and dislikes. Likes and dislikes continues even after childhood into adulthood, etc. But that attachment and the feelings, the bondage is very powerful in the young age, initial stages of their life. So for practical purposes, animals do possess feelings. So we can put a tick mark under mind. What about thinking? Thinking with reference to animals. They have very powerful intelligence and know where there is food, whether it is within the house. There are few houses, if you don't maintain the house properly, if you don't maintain the kitchen properly, from where they come and attack, they take over the whole kitchen. You go out of station. I have seen this in Chennai, in my own house. You go out of station for a week and come back, and the kitchen is completely taken over by these ants. You can't step in. Whether it is the jaggery or the rice or the sugar, it's finished. So you find the powder, all over the place. Ant powder. So who is educating them that there is a house here and there is a utensil kept and in this food materials are stored? Who tells them? Powerful smell probably. All these animals, especially the carnivores, they have very powerful sense of smell. The nose is very powerful. Few animals have very powerful eyes. The eagles can see somewhere around 200-300 meters. They're able to spot that moving fish under the water. So from that height, they're able to come, and that flight is outstanding. They come there at that speed, the fish is moving, catch that with their claws and move away. So who is providing all this intelligence? I was watching a program in National Geographic the other day. The cheetah, the fastest moving animal, is chasing a deer, and first of all, before start chasing, it is waiting. It is hiding there. The deer is standing, is maybe feeding on some grass, or some food item, whatever it is. See how Providence plays here. It is evening, twilight there. The color of the grass and the color of the carnivore, whether it is the tiger or the cheetah, it camouflages so beautifully. You can't really make out that there is a tiger hiding there, crouched, sitting there. And the grass is tall, so a beautiful cover there for the tiger or the cheetah, and it has come so close to the deer, and at the closest distance it pounces on that animal. cheetah is very powerful legs. The deer is having a slender leg, kind of a weak animal as against the cheetah. Both of them start running. The deer is beautifully going left and right and skidding and not falling down. Beautifully giving a slip to this cheetah, and the cheetah is equally running faster. And the narrator was narrating that as the cheetah is moving, running, the body gets warm, and after some time the heat produced because of that movement is so powerful, so strong, and by then the deer has given a slip. The deer ran away, and now the body heat is so powerful that not able to control oneself here, and the cheetah gives up the chase. So who is educating this cheetah here? Okay, stop chasing that deer. It's waste of time, waste of effort. Same way, that all these animals, they have, they can clearly distinguish between food and dirt. One's own liking here. The pet at home, the dog at home is able to differentiate between who's the master and who's the stranger. All these come under intelligence and not thinking the way how a human being can think. So I really doubt whether the thinking plays a role in animal's life. Can any animal, can an ant think, why am I born as an ant? Can an elephant think, why am I born as an elephant, not like a tiger? A tiger cannot think, why am I born as a carnivore, not as a herbivore? That is what thinking means. So, under intellect, we can put an into mark, an X mark there. Hope all of you are following me. So we have two categories: plants having physical body, no feelings, no thinking; animals having a physical body, feelings, the mind, and no thinking, the intellect. The third aspect is the humans. Humans, we have a physical body, structure is there. Do we possess emotions? Yes, we possess range of emotions, the positive to the negative, variety of emotions, anger, greed, jealousy, lust, likes and dislikes, bondage, attachment. So therefore we can put a tick mark under feelings, the mind. Can a human being think? Yes. We not only possess intelligence, the intelligence can vary from childhood to an adult to old man, but still we possess intelligence as far as the age is concerned. There are children who are, we talk about child prodigies, they are super intelligent, they are able to solve mathematical problems, memorize, store, recollect as far as examinations are concerned. Then we are talking about as we grow older and older, our intake of knowledge, it is called Udana Shakti, capacity to take in fresh material, fresh knowledge. This is very powerful very strong in the young age. As we grow older and older, the absorbing capacity reduces. Even to the extent of even the memory also, for that matter, it reduces. So we are not able to remember many things as we grow older. But what we are discussing here is that differentiating between intelligence and intellect, thinking. Intelligence is excuse me, when we're talking about intelligence, it is information on one or two subjects. We are well informed in physics, we are well informed in economics. But when we're talking about intellect, we're talking about thinking, discriminating between right and wrong. Reason, logic,